What is up, YouTube? This is Map to Success, Ace Crypto, back again with another video. And I don't know what's been going on in the crypto space lately over the past couple of days, but this whole cease and desist order that came out of Texas is definitely raising a lot of suspiciousness as far as this company goes, BitConnect. They actually have, well, people are saying that they're complying. They've actually made a couple of changes to their website, and what you actually have to do now is once you log into their website, they're gonna ask you, let me get this out the way. They're basically gonna ask you, whenever you try to log in, they're gonna ask you, what state are you from? Because basically what happened was, I think they got a cease and desist order to the residents in Texas, and they're basically getting a huge hit as far as that goes for that state, because they're not playing with anything as far as affiliate bonuses or affiliate marketing, and they're actually trying to shut down the whole thing. So I'm not sure exactly what the future of this company is and what they're actually trying to do, but they basically still have this ICO that they're planning on rolling out in a little under 2 days. They said that it's supposed to come out on the 10th. A lot of people are still speculating if they're actually going to be coming out with an ICO or if they're just going to be one and done, and that's it. A lot of people are actually worried about their financial assets and all the stuff that they actually been investing in this platform over the past year or year and a half or 2 years, whichever how long they've actually been around. A lot of people were saying, even since the past year, back in 2017, a lot of people were saying that this company, there's just a lot of things about them that don't add up. Out of nowhere, and before they actually had that whole incident with the Queen and their license and the wrong addresses and mixing up of companies and all that stuff, they basically came forward and said that that had nothing to do with them and it's a total different company, and they've actually revealed that their company wasn't BitConnect Limited, but it's BitConnect International. I don't know exactly what happened there, what the mix-up was, but to me, it seemed like these guys actually had that name before. And right around the time that the license actually got expired, they switched it over like a day or two after, and then came forth BitConnect International. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but that kind of sounds really suspicious, and it looks really suspicious to me. I'm not sure what's going on, but it really don't take too much to figure that out. If it looks suspicious and acts suspicious, more than likely it is suspicious. And a lot of people are actually bashing them right now, and I'm not sure what's going to be happening in the next couple of days, but this countdown is basically what's going to be the fate of all these people and their assets that they've actually invested in this platform. There's a lot of people that actually walked away with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in this platform. There's people that did so much, quit their jobs, being financially free, traveled the world, getting everything that they ever needed in life, you name it, paid off their houses. There's so many things that's been going on with this, but they have this article that I was looking at, and let me see if I can go over a few key points with this. It's basically the whole it's this article is about the activity of what the company has been going on with. It says Texas bans the activity of BitConnect. The pyramid earnings scheme masked as a lending platform received a cease and desist order from Texas authorities. Basically what it says here, it says BitConnect, the most prominent and revealed cryptocurrency earnings scheme, has received a ban of its activities in the state of Texas. A letter from local financial authorities showed the Texas authorities are relying on the most widespread argument of the activity of cryptocurrency launching companies, regulation against unregistered securities. This is the chief argument of the order. The Securities Commissioner found that the BitConnect investment are securities, but were not registered as required by the Texas Securities Act and State Securities Board rules and regulations. In addition, the company is not registered to sell securities in Texas. So basically, they are not complying with the regulations and the rules of the Securities Act. And therefore, Texas was saying that they had to go. So they banned them. A lot of people were trying to go around the whole ban, trying to choose a different state, trying to hide their IP addresses with a VPN. That's not going to work. It's probably never going to work in the future. That's just my opinion. I think that all things that seem or appear to be good are probably going to come to an end, and I see this company headed downstream in the very near future. Who knows? They might be shutting down in the next couple of days. Maybe that's what the clock is actually counting down for. Who knows? Nobody really knows. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody actually knows the direction that they're headed. They claim that they're actually opening up a new ICO, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are asking this question, and I've seen a lot more videos and a lot of people are speculating about this. Why would you need an ICO if you actually have such a successful platform already? This just doesn't add up. And this is what a lot of people were talking about for a very long time. And the closer it got to the launching of this ICO, is the more speculations and bashing it got. But they keep on firing back and telling people that this thing is going to kick off, and this is going to be the biggest financial trade system as far as cryptocurrency goes in the cryptocurrency space. And they're actually going to prove a lot of people wrong, but we'll see. But Texas isn't going to lift that ban. And you could bet that if it comes down to Texas and BitConnect is going to lose on so many different levels. I'm not saying this to bash anything or let anybody feel offensive in any way. I'm just stating the facts, and the facts are that Texas is basically shutting them down. And who knows what's going to happen after that. Maybe a whole other bunch of states are going to want to join in. Because they're going to be like, okay, well, Texas is actually putting a ban on them, so what are we doing about this? This is actually a law that's been passed, or a law that could be passed in this state as well. Why not? And then more and more states are going to start implementing that. This is something that, people are looking at. This is people's lives. People actually took out loans and did a whole lot of stuff. People are borrowing money from their funds that they actually have set aside for their 401k and a whole lot of other things just to actually start this ICO. You have people that are waiting, watching the clock, just counting down the very minutes, the hours, and the seconds, and just waiting for this ICO to launch. Now, how wicked of a scheme would this be for people to be actually wasting their hard-earned money to actually wait on an ICO that is going to shut down before it even opened up? That would be totally cruel. And if that is a direction that they're headed, this is going to be very ugly. And it's not only going to be ugly for BitConnect and their team and their associates and the promoters, but it's actually going to be a whole lot harder for the rest of the cryptocurrency space, including Bitcoin. This is something that has so much room to grow. And if this is what they're trying to push into the future, they're going to need to do a lot better than that. Because if they're, and it's like, in every good thing that you find, you're going to always find scammers, and you're going to always find things that are going to try to, they're always going to try to alter people's minds and try to, and try to steer them away from the right direction. And more than likely, the main fact or the main matter about that is they're actually doing it just to take your money because they don't know better. Because see, all of this was planned before it actually happened. They have one of the most flawless systems out. And if they actually did this the right way and did all of the follow all of the guidelines that they were supposed to follow, I believe that this would be simply groundbreaking. Not that it hadn't made a lot of people money, and is still currently making a lot of people money, but the direction that they're headed as far as the media goes right now is definitely not good, and I don't see it getting any better from here. All the other coins that they have that are doing this lending platforms, it's only a matter of time before it all goes downstream. That's just the way that I see it. It's really sad that it actually has to come to this, and I hope the guys actually do the right thing and return all these people's assets before it gets too late. And I can tell you right now, if you have a capital release that is coming out of this platform, I would simply take it, cash it out as quick as I can, and run. Because if this is actually something that is going to be shutting down in the near future, more than likely you could kiss whatever you have goodbye. And it's not that you basically know, or a lot of people know, that this was something that was coming up to no good. This just sounded too good to be true. It was just too perfect. And more than likely, when one thing seems so perfect, it probably isn't. And that's the thing that a lot of people are looking at. I'm like, there is no way that a lending platform could come out with something that is doing so great. I'm not knocking them for doing great. They did a really good job. But the part that they messed up with, when they introduced the ICO, they haven't given any information about the ICO. What it is, what it's for, what will it do. My guess is, and as far as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking at the launch of this ICO, they might do well away with the whole BitConnect platform that they have that's currently using right now. I'm thinking that might be shut down, and then they're going to bring out this ICO that they claim is going to have everything built in, and then it's just going to disappear altogether. Maybe they're going to shut that site down and leave this site up and just have that page just running with a whole bunch of zeros on it. And that's all your money gone. But hit me up in the comment section, let me know exactly what you guys think. Hit the post notification, subscribe below. This is Map to Success. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this, but we just gotta wait and see what's going to happen in the future. You guys take care, be safe, invest wisely, do your research. Take care. Until next time, peace.